This story is sponsored by Little River Medical Center. Well, today we have a super important topic on the board. We're talking about World AIDS Day that's on December 1st, but more importantly, what Little River Medical Center does to help AIDS patients right here in the community. I'm joined by Chris. How are you doing?
I'm good, Katie. How are you?
I'm good. Talk to me about your job and what you do day in and day out here at Little River.
Sure. Here at Little River, we have our Early Intervention Services Department, and it's a specialized department that serves our HIV population, Hep C. My role is called Peer Navigator. Peer Navigator meets with patients at their clinic appointments and answers any questions that they may have. Hence, use the word navigate through the system. You know, if they need other services, I can assign them to their case manager and have them, book appointments for them. But my main role is to just be there for each patient. Sometimes they're going through different things in their life, depression, some mishaps, something that goes wrong, and I'm just there to listen. And they feel comfortable with me, and I love what I do.
I can tell that you love what you do, and your job has to make people's lives that little bit easier, just to be able to talk to somebody and help them navigate whenever they get a diagnosis that's pretty life-changing. So what is that like for you, being able to help people in that way?
Oh man, it comes naturally for me, I must say, but I learn things also from patients as well, how it is where they live, depending on what area they're from, rural versus in town, and family situations, I am not a counselor, but we help each other, we counsel each other.
So talk to me about AIDS in general. This is something that you need to catch it as soon as possible, right?
Absolutely. Here at Little River in our EIS department, Early Intervention Services, we test out in the community. The reason we do that is because everyone needs to know their status. Because if you don't know, you could be transmitting the virus to others. And a lot of that comes through sharing needles, injecting drugs, also unprotected sex vaginally or anal. So it's risky, if you have risky behavior out there, it's something that you want to catch. So we offer free HIV screening. And we use our two INSTI tests. Like one is the INSTI and one is the Alere Determine. The INSTI 60 is a 1-minute test, and you get your result right away.
Wow.
Sure. And the Alere Determine is a 20-minute test, and that is the closest test, or you get the same result as a blood draw.
Wow. That's incredible that you can provide that so quickly.
Very quickly.
So they're not waiting for weeks to find out what your result would be.
That's correct.
So you guys had an event on December 1st, which is World AIDS Day. Talk to me about this event. You guys have done this before, right?
Oh man, we've had our third annual World AIDS Day event here on our Little River property, where we have music and food, and we invite our patients and also our staff. And what we do is we have our big oak tree out there, and we wrap it in red lights, and we light it up and have a silent time to remember those people who did not live with AIDS back in the 80s because of not having proper medication. And we also celebrate those who did survive. And it's a great event. It brings our community together.
This story is sponsored by Little River Medical Center.